These are called thimbleberries. They're in bloom. They're red when they're ripe, and they're similar to a raspberry. When you pick them, they're like a thimble. They have a little hollow spot, like a thimble does. They grow here quite a bit, and this year it looks like it's going to be a bumper crop. They're good to eat, and they're better later on in the year when they're really ripe and you pick them and they are really soft. Just have to pick them real easy or they'll squash in your fingers. But this is thimbleberries. I come up over a little rise and gigantic all the way down the, wow, this is a thimbleberry patch way down the left side of the hill, as far as I can see on the trail, both sides. Yeah, going to be a lot of berries. Oh, I didn't see that, but that whole patch goes up that hill. Thimbleberries. They have just a few little teeny tiny thorns, but nothing of any consequence. Well, I just went a little farther, and here's a little stream to cross, but all the way to the top of the hill, thimbleberries. All in bloom. Flowers don't really have a smell that I can detect. It's a ton of berries. And the good thing about it, I read Waterton has no poisonous snakes. So if you're crawling around the bushes getting berries, there's no fear of getting bit by something. These are Saskatoon berries. They're all on the left side of the trail. There's tons of them. When they're ripe, they're good. And later in the year, when they're kind of leathery, that they've been on the plant for a while, they're even sweeter. Not much juice, but the skin is kind of like consistency of a raisin. And all the seeds kind of end up in a little ball, so you can easily spit them all out at one time. But found out last year they're good when they're at the end of the year, when they're kind of dried a little bit. Saskatoons are really close to the blueberry. I'm thinking maybe even something like a Saskatoon berry was bred to become the typical blueberry. But they're really close. These are a lot smaller than a blueberry, and more seeds. But anyway, that's a patch right here, all on that left side of the trail. All right, I'm headed to Lineham Falls. If you see that crotch between the mountains, see the really, really dark green vegetation, and right there in the center of the dark green, that's the waterfall. Don't know if you can see it in this camera, but I can make it out a little bit. So that's where I'm headed. I'm going to say about 2.5 miles.